What are the consequences of sports anxiety? I want to dive into this topic that's close to the hearts of many athletes out there: sports performance anxiety. We all know that feeling of butterflies in the stomach and sweaty palms and a racing heart before a big game or a competition. But what happens when that anxiety becomes a long-term issue? What are the consequences of leaving sports performance anxiety untreated? Well, let's unpack that. First, let me assure you that experiencing anxiety in sports is completely normal. In fact, it's often seen as a sign that you care about what you're doing and want to perform at your best. But when that anxiety spirals out of control and starts interfering with your performance and enjoyment of the game, it's time to take a closer look. If left untreated, sports performance anxiety can have several long-term consequences, both on and off the field. Let's start with the on-field impacts. Anxiety can impair your concentration and focus, and that makes it harder to execute your skills and to make those split-second decisions. It can lead to self-doubt, causing you to second-guess your abilities and hesitate when you need to act. This can negatively affect your performance, leading to a cycle of frustration and disappointment. But the consequences don't stop at the boundary lines. Sports performance anxiety can seep into other areas of your life as well. It can erode your self-confidence, not just in sports, but in various other aspects of your life. You may start doubting your abilities in your studies and work, or in your personal relationships. It can also lead to a loss of motivation and a decline in your overall well-being. If anxiety becomes overwhelming, it might even result in avoiding sports altogether, robbing you of the joy and benefits that come with being part of a team or engaging in physical activity. Another significant impact of leaving anxiety untreated is the potential for long-lasting psychological distress. Constant anxiety can take a toll on your mental health, leading to feelings of stress, depression, and even burnout. It can create a negative cycle where the fear of failure becomes so overwhelming that it paralyzes you, preventing you from reaching your full potential. So what can you do to break free from the clutches of sports performance anxiety? Well, seeking help is the first step, and working with a therapist who specializes in performance anxiety can make a world of difference. Remember, it's essential to address sports performance anxiety sooner rather than later. Seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness. And by taking action, you can transform anxiety into a tool that propels you forward rather than holding you back. So don't let sports performance anxiety dictate your game and your life. Take charge and seek help. Reclaim that joy and fulfillment that your sport brings.